Good evening, Zelda Speedruns. Time for another Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament Qualifier match. This is Qualifier number 10 of 16. Joined today in the comms booth by Axel Ryman and Captain MD13, and Night Owl City and myself, Saberstorm, will be tracking. Take it away, guys.
With pleasure. Well, good evening to you folks here on Zelda Speedruns. Axel, how you doing tonight?
I was going to talk about this to Saber previously, but oh my god, I am exhausted. But you know what? What's a good way to relax with some nice Majora's Mask insanity?
I'm actually a little bit tired myself, to be honest, if only because I was originally planning to commentate the 3 a.m. race today, but unfortunately, as you folks are probably aware by now, that did not get restreamed. We're sorry about that, but hopefully it was still a good seed nonetheless. That being said, we're in Qualifier 10 now, so we're in the end game. So, these qualifiers have been pretty nuts, agreed?
Oh, insane.
I mean, I just got done watching Qualifier 8 the other day live, and definitely was a chance seed.
Oh, that it was. I'm just shocked I had to calm that one, which, you know what? I'm glad it was, because got to experience Season 6 settings, which, Season 6 settings have been quite the insanity.
Oh yes, they are quite the brain teaser. I mean, unfortunately, we regret to inform you that Pojo has already flipped their table, but they have informed us they're going to IKEA to go get some more tomorrow. So, that being said, we've had everybody except Skinny D on the restream before, so definitely looking to see what we can see, what Skinny D's got to show for us here today. Other than that, everybody's had their run into the qualifiers so far, and I'm looking forward to another wacky seed.
Me too. And it's a Saber seed, so it could go either way.
All right, the race room has been kicked off. Oh wait, has Skinny been on restream? I probably just may have missed it.
Might have been on one of the more recent ones, or earlier ones, I'd say.
Sorry, Skinny. All right, that being said, there was only a hard piece on the roof, so nothing special there.
And of course, going straight for that owl statue. Makes sense.
All right, Cafe, what have you got? I see a red rupee and a heart piece.
Not looking forward to that.
Oh, Mario's dead. Again.
Whose audio are you listening to?
I've got Pojo's up. That's what the restream's hearing. So that being said...
I was going to put Skinny's on, but I think I listened to Pojo for a bit. I'll swap around.
Yeah, that being said, everybody except Netherian has gone for the fairy opener here, and the other section is even going straight for night 1. Skinny, I think, also following suit here.
Just a hard piece on Guru Guru.
Okay, so we could possibly have a laundry pool foolish, in which case, thanks, game. That is a big fat chest on... the Stumpy.
There's a big one right here. Oh, hey, nice hook shot.
Oh, isn't that nice to have that within the first 5 minutes this time? Yeah. All right, Hook is really nice. We're going to get our first hint of the day, which reads to us that Ranch Sisters is an unrequired mountain title deed and something else that I can't read. Give me a second. Checking the playback. Hard piece.
Pojo might show us in a moment. And, oh, magic on Stumpy. Oh, wow, okay.
And that was free with Hook Shot. Okay.
And Keaton Mask. Second item was a piece of heart. For Ranch Sisters. Meanwhile, for Gossips, Ocean Spider House Day 1 is dead. Swamp Spider House reward is Bremen Mask, not required. Sorry, no lemons today. And Snowhead Temple, 0 important items.
And what was the other one?
Swamp Spider House was Bremen, that's not required, and Ocean Spider House Day 1 reward is dead.
Ocean Spider House, thank you.
Yeah. Bottle of milk in one of the grottos in Termina Field.
All right, so a dead snowhead is going to be interesting if we get song logic kerfuffles here.
Pillar Grotto. There we go. And there's another empty bottle in P-Hack Grotto. Okay, Termina Field. When are we going to get the Termina Field has like 7 important items hint?
Oh, so Great Bay Coast has one important song and that's it, right?
I believe so. West Clocktown has 2 important items.
Fascinating.
Yeah, Watt would definitely be the hook.
Yeah, Termina Field is going to be, it's going to have like, it's definitely, the 2 star is definitely the hook.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, for those not in the know, the way that hints are now working with Way of the Heroes and Foolishes, technically, but is that rather than saying that the area is Way of the Hero, Boat Archery is dead, good hint, is that it'll say if an area has how many important items, and that was stonks on Milk Road Tingle. Spend 20, get 100. But one of those items has to be 2 stars if it is more than one item. And if it is just one item, it's guaranteed 2 stars. So it's effectively Wath. All right, first peak of North Clocktown here for a keg. Oh boy, day 1 ranch skippers are not going to be happy to see that. Although we don't have a Goron mask to use it anyway, so we'll get back to you on that front.
Iconic Great Fairy has a Great Fairy's mask.
What do you know? A Great Fairy reward is not required for Great Fairy mask.
But the implications of that item giveaway, though, it's giving us its face?
Indeed. Ooh, there's just a cheap Moons tier in North Clocktown Tingle, rather.
Mm-hmm. Even if South Clocktown has 0 important items, might be worth turning in that Moons tier for a potential good item.
Double defense, Great Fairy Sword. Alright, Swamp Tingle looks like it's no good. Couldn't see what was on the Tourist Center roof.
Oh, I missed completely. And I missed it again.
We get our room key check from Netherian, which is a Blast Mask. Very good item to get right now.
Okay, so that's actually going to be bad for everyone else on Restream, except for Pojo. Because everyone else has skipped the room reservation. So yeah, that's not going to be good.
That was either arrows or a razor sword on the postman's hat. I think it was razor sword.
It's a razor sword.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is definitely a razor sword. That's not getting picked up.
That's how he keeps his sideburns well trimmed.
Indeed. All right. Well, the magic is magic and hook is really nice. Not really much to use that magic on though. So I think. Oh, unfortunately, I think Skinny paid the novice tax.
Yep. And he paid some extra with the dialogue.
That's unfortunate. That was what? A red rupee in the bomb shop? Alright, so West Clocktown having 2 items. That's pretty spicy. None of our bottles showed up there, right?
No. Both bottles showed up in Termina Field.
That's what I thought. Alright, so we haven't seen anything out of West Clocktown yet. Fascinating.
Yeah, Postman minigame was nothing.
Well, we're gonna see Sword School in a minute from Skinny. I think the other section's having a little trouble with Postman? Nope, never mind.
Money.
This is looking bad. That makes it almost guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but it makes it very likely there's something on a bank here. Because
Yeah,
right now we've got...
3 beds. Grandma Big Bomb Bag and Curiosity Shop.
And Rosa's Sisters if we get the mask.
Yeah, and Rosa's Sisters.
There's 6 checks.
Possible checks.
6 checks, half of them are banks. I have no idea what that is in the observatory, but it looks like Pojo's not interested, and with Blast Mask in tow is not getting it anyway, so it can't be that good. I did see that
Great Fairy gives us
Yep.
Picto.
Yep, you were right in the curve there. All right, Picto does get us 1 extra check, and it gives us an alternate way to Deku Palace. Is the other section about to do Keaton quiz while Grandma is getting robbed? Talk about
yes, he is.
Talk about a gutsy play. Also, what was that in More Red Rupees? Okay. Come back here. I give the other section credit. They know how to make very efficient use of their time of day.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gossips have a second magic.
Well, at least we know where that ran off to. Too bad it's not required.
Wait, what was that? 6. 6 important items determine a field.
Well, now.
Hookshot, 2 bottles, magic.
Magic. Both magics.
2 magics, 2 bottles, a hookshot, and we're missing 1.
Unless the second magic is 0 stars, which, can that even be a thing? Logic experts? Also, water is wet.
Okay. Light arrows from the Bomber Kids.
All right. If all ways to do gossips are magic locked, it would be 0 stars. Okay.
Mhm.
But that would be assuming that all 3 transformations and their songs are magic locked.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or at least one of each group. So, like, Deku could be magic locked,
Right.
but Sonata might not be.
All right, we have another hint here that reads, Butler is a chateau bottle, not required.
That sucks, because you kind of want that chateau bottle half the time.
Yeah, there is the chateau drop as well, so that could be better.
What if all Great Fairy is dead?
And that is all of our priority hints. We have Ranch Sisters dead with a Mountain Title Deed, Swamp Spider House dead with a Bremen's Mask, Ocean Spider House dead, Boat Archery dead, Icona dead with a Great Fairy Mask, Gossip's dead with extra magic, Butler dead with a Chateau Bottle, and Woodfall Fairy dead.
And that is all 8 hints.
So,
Or 8 always hints.
Was Big Bomb Bag anything? Good question. I wasn't paying attention. All right, Pojo's going to see light arrows here.
Ooh, big chest on the Caterpillar.
We've gotten easy access to that courtesy of a hook shot.
Okay, there's a Rose's Sisters check.
You go turn that in right now, because you haven't found any of the West Clocktown items yet. Chat says Big Bomb Bag looked like he wasn't required.
Then Rose's Sisters, 3 banks, and a curiosity shop.
In other words, all bad, except maybe Bank 1.
Oh yeah, bank 1's the easy.
If it's Bank 1 and Rose's Sisters, I'm gonna cringe. Because it's like the 2 easiest things it could be right now.
On the bright side, we do have magic and light arrows. We just need a bow and we can farm money.
True.
Ethereum playing inverted.
This is to potentially get a Goron mask and check ranch cows before aliens. Either that or just barely make it to Blast Mask Lady. Because yeah, this is kind of close.
Yeah, I tried looking super close to see what was on Swamp Tourist Roof, but can't even see it.
Must be well camouflaged then.
Mm-hmm. Ocean Title Deed in Day 2 Woods.
Okay. That's paper for now, since we're miles away from being able to turn that in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got literally nothing for Icona right now. Actually, we'd only need Garo, Gibdo, and Zora. Certainly, hearts are not necessarily at a premium this time. We got a free container. There's enough for another heart container with heart pieces, so we're actually doing okay here. Alright, we are on final day. We'll see if there's anything on Clocktown Central Pillar from the other section, but I guess not, because otherwise they'd have just gone for it by now.
Mm-hmm. And apparently the witch is okay with giving a kid moving explosives. Great.
Yeah, that checks. Welcome to Termina.
License to use explosives? What the hell's a license?
License? Sorry, that's a Pink Panther joke.
Speaking of Pink Panther, do you know what he said whenever he stepped on an ant?
Nope.
Dead ant. 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 Dead ant.
I get it. All right.
Skipper gets it.
So Pojo's also inverting to try and make Blast Mask Lady.
Mm-hmm. And once again, even on Pojo's side, I cannot actually see it.
Oh, the Taurus roof? Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, I just assume it's nothing. Unless... Oh, it's Don Garo.
Oh. Ribbit.
Captain, we found your hat.
Oh, lovely. At least we found it nice and early today. We can do stuff with that, actually.
We can,
We have explosives. We have explosives.
Does Skinny have explosives?
Oh, yeah, because Blast Mask was,
Room reservation.
Right. And it's definitely the wrong time of day for that.
Yep. Road to Sun Swamp has 0 important items, as we're finally seeing our ranch hints.
Oh, well, we kind of already swept that area. Thanks, game.
Well, we can avoid swamp archery at least.
True. That is a couple of minutes skipped. Rosa Sisters, what have you got for us?
Oh, that's a concerning.
An ambiguous, possibly important item.
That could just be to get us access for Letter to Mama.
That could just be like the 2-star for a purchase for a mask or something.
Oh, that's also true.
Which, on that note, Netherian is going to give us a look.
Oh, hello, Zora Mask.
Yep, that's a 2-star Romani mask, all right. There's your 2-star, folks. Which probably means there's a bottle on a bank. And that is within reason to get now, too, because it's only $20.
Yeah.
And with all the bottles we have, if we can just get some extra money from, like, fairies or something, I don't know. I mean, we almost have a bow. If we could just have a bow, we can get money. Pojo needed a minute to look at that, too.
This is the second person on Restream who's read it. I expect all runners to double take that one.
Oh, they will. Too bad, as we now know, 2 of them are bottles and 2 of them are magic.
Stone Tower Temple has 2 important items.
The other section did a double take on that one, too. It's like, wait, Stone Tower Temple? What? Fascinating.
That is true, Arcticuma. There is no rule limiting 2 stars.
That's true. But we know for a fact Romani's Mass is 2-star for Zora, at the very least. Alright, the other section did just get Bank 1, which is a Swamp Title Deed.
Alright, well, there's our other important item.
Potentially. So yeah, Stone Tower Temple, 2 important items. That could literally be for, like, Lullaby on Boss Blue Warp, which would explain why Stone Tower Temple is foolish.
You mean Snowhead?
Snowhead Temple, yeah. You know what I meant.
That's why I corrected you.
That's fair. That sunken chest didn't look important. And Ethereum's going to take...
that would mean Biobaba.
Yeah, or, Ethereum's just going to take the Zora Mask West immediately here.
Could also be Healing Kamaro.
Would be a good idea if we had Song of Healing.
I cannot tell what that was, but I want to say it was Crying Mask.
It was. That's what it was.
Oh. Well, there's a 6 important item, I guess.
That is not an important item.
Oh, I thought it would count because it's a mask.
It's a unique item, but it is not an important item. That is that is the most expensive toilet paper I have seen in my life.
That was toilet paper during early COVID days.
I knew someone was going to make that joke.
Hey, at least it's me. Wait, that's probably worse.
All right, the Gorman race is another heart container, so a couple of Sphere Zero heart containers here.
Okay, Skinny now also getting the ranch hints. Apparently, according to chat, whoever was there earlier, Section missed one of the hints.
The only hint we're missing at this point is our third foolish, yes?
Snowhead, Road to Sun Swamp. Yeah. Oh, you missed it.
Yeah, and Ethereum going for that early Camaro Mask play, definitely working out in his favor at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
The other section's going to tell us also if Fairy Egg Shuffle is on. Do we need a wallet for anything, by the way? Probably.
Oh.
That's a Gibdo mask. There's our sixth important item.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to go hunting for a wallet?
That is going to depend on where Garo is.
Yeah, I mean, 1 or 2 stars, that's going to be considered one of the important items. Probably. Because we already know Hookshot's the guaranteed 2-star. But who knows? Maybe Gibdo is required for something else.
Maybe. And Pojo, unfortunately, is going to have to go back in time.
All right, Natherian got a bomb bag from Great Bay Tingle, and other section will follow suit here.
Mm.
So yeah, definitely some good backup bombs if you don't get Blast Mask.
Mm-hmm. Not too much of a bailout, especially in Skinny's case, because Skinny is on day 3. Mountain Village is our third foolish.
Okay.
That's not bad, actually. That kills off quite a few annoying checks.
Now, does that kill Goron Elder too? Like, does that mean the song itself is probably dead? Yeah, it must be.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
The funny thing is, we did just get north access too. Well actually, no, never mind.
We still need a. We're getting there, yeah.
I keep forgetting that we don't have a bow for some reason, because every time someone gets on Epona, you just see a bow.
I know, right? All right, so that's all of our hints. At least we got our hint knowledge very early today. Now, have we gotten everything that could have been potentially hinted at this point? For West Clocktown, we've had the Swamp Title Deed and the Romani's Mask to Zora, which the Romani's Mask could fulfill the guaranteed 2-star item requirement. For Termina Field, we've definitely satisfied all of that, because we've got 2 magics, 2 bottles, a hook, and Gibdo. So that's probably our 6 for Termina Field. And then Stone Tower Temple, I mean, we kind of got to get to Stone Tower Temple. That's going to be late, though. There's not a whole lot that can be up there.
Unless Stone Tower Temple is our first logical dungeon completion.
That is possible, which, if that's the case, we have lights already, then we'd be expecting a bow, ice arrows, and Elegy. And that's actually about it, I think.
And either a wallet or Garo, because we need
Right. Oh, something here in the sunken cave chest.
There's ice arrows.
That Snowhead logical first dungeon is starting to become a very distinct possibility here.
Stone Tower.
Did I just say the wrong dungeon again?
You called it Snowhead.
I'm tired. I've been up all day. Sorry.
Don't worry. Snow Tower Temple will be in the next Zelda game. Followed by Stonehead Temple.
Here's hoping. But yeah,
Let's go
our
forward.
stone tower temple care package is almost complete. We really just need a wallet and elegy. And
Mhm.
elegy might just be chilling on the skull kid for all we know, or Zora eggs. We can get both.
Probably. Mm. That's true. We do have access to Pirate's Fortress for eggs.
Yeah, we have what, 3 bottles now?
Uh, do we find a third?
Did we? No, we found just the two in Termina Field. Everybody's just been getting those bottles bit by bit.
Yeah.
Now the question becomes, do our runners rush PF given what we know? I think actually you kind of do. Like, you obviously have to go get Zormask first, but after that, Pirate's Fortress is probably the most dense place you can go.
Mm-hmm. The worst part is, like, Chad already pointed this out, but Nathan's pretty much ahead. It's been a really good cycle just because of that Kamara mask.
Yeah, Natherian was the only one who, like, took the first cycle slowly this particular seed, and this ended up playing out so far to his benefit. Then, of course, when we have the big, hour-long casino for fire arrows later down the road, that might change. Which is actually quite realistic. One of those important items in Stone Tower Temple, it could be fire.
And Chad's pointing out something really good. We'd like a third bottle if fairies are not eggs. That's Zora, New Wave Bossa Nova.
Oh, geez, we can already clear Great Bay Temple.
That's true, and I hate it.
Although I think logic expects you to still have fire, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely do it without, but yeah, I think logic expects you to have fire. Other than that, yeah, nothing's stopping us from clearing GBT right now.
Yeah, I mean, fire arrows could just be sitting inside of GBT.
I mean, it's entirely possible. Oh, we have those beans, too, from Cape for, like, Stone Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Tower chests. Pojo, bombs do not open up the owl statue. Nice try.
They can open it up, just in a different way.
And on that note of you using a bomb, there's your bomb bag.
Sakon could have fires in his hideout. If that's actually real, I'm leaving.
Can he?
I don't know.
Because Andrew and Cafe is not hinted, so...
Yeah, this would make the other 11 checks junk, and Andrew and Cafe is one of the always hints. So...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I have not seen an Andrew and Cafe seed yet. I know it's happened, but I haven't seen it yet.
Skinny going for the money farm.
Yeah, I can understand really wanting Bank 1 right now.
What about you? This section check Curiosity Shop?
I don't know. What is that on Clifford? Hold on. I'll take another look at that. I think that was a hard piece. here's our transformation fairy reward, which is more rupees, which we actually probably might need at the rate we're going.
Hey, we like songs. Also, I just realized we can't actually do GBT. We can't clear it yet.
Oh?
How do we shoot the ice arrows?
Right.
I mean, I guess what we could do is we could just like take the arrow and imbue it with ice magic and toss it. Okay, just 100 rupees on Curiosity Shop.
Alright, so either the swamp title deed is not required and it's on a bank, or it's swamp title deed for something. As our last important item for West Clocktown.
No, swamp title deed cannot be turned in. 1, we don't have a bow. 2, we don't have Deku.
Alright, the other section's gonna get Blast Mask here. After Bomb Bag, big oof.
Okay, I believe you.
Right, Staff Room is dead, although we knew that already. We're gonna get a Honey and Darling check here. This was actually available day 1.
We do got Basket Bomb. My personal favorite.
Yeah, this one's interesting as a concept, but there's definitely some magnetic force on these baskets. Not stopping Netherian, though. He nailed that.
Not exactly worth, unfortunately.
Yeah, this
Not
is...
sure.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, I'm not sure what song this is on Pojo's side, but it reminds me of Metroid.
It is Palace of Twilight.
From Prime 2?
No, from Twilight Princess.
Oh, Twilight Princess. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I actually kind of forgot.
Ah, you have Goldfish memory too, I see.
Yes, I do. That is the swamp deed for Skinny. Oh, boy.
And that is a new wave for Pojo.
So obviously Bo's not going to be in Stone Tower Temple. Yeah, this 2-item in Stone Tower Temple thing is blowing my mind a little bit here. Like,
I mean,
what's
it
stopping?
could be a bow. It's just not our first logical bow.
It's definitely not going to be like a 2-star bow, that's for sure. If only because we literally need Bo to get up there. All right. So yeah, let me think what we do here. I mean, Ranch Cow seems like the obvious one, except we don't have a Goron Mask to actually use the keg yet. But Ranch Cow still seems like an obvious place to go. Like, it's like one of the next most dense places next to Pirate's Fortress. But yeah, I mean, every time I get sus of Pirate's Fortress, it always ends up being required. So you know what? I'm sticking with my gut on this one. Alright, Pojo on track to get Zora Mask here. Although I think it's early into Night of the First Day, so they're going to need to wait a second.
Mm-hmm. And Pojo's probably going to be like, what the hell?
I mean, the table's already flipped. I don't know what to tell ya.
Flip it over, then flip it again?
Alright, Netherian grabbing light arrows here. So light arrows by themselves, thankfully, haven't been a big issue yet. except unless you really want to get money in a hurry. All right, so there's a red potion pickup. That's going to be Pojo's trip to the south. Skinny's about to get a nice chunk of change here from this from the toilet hand. It's definitely one of our more interesting starts. Like, we have a lot of good stuff, but a good chunk of it we can't use because of that late bow.
Pojo skipping.
Ooh, that's not good. I hope they realize that Romani's mess is one of the items. Or maybe he's just trying to time it with something else, because there's not a whole lot of first night stuff at this point, right? Yeah,
True.
So probably just trying to push it for it to something more reasonable. Also, night 2 is easier for day 2 woods.
True.
So I think they figure, you know what? I gotta wait until nighttime anyway, and I'm gonna be burning nightlight anyway, trying to get this picture of Tingle. So I might as well just burn that nightlight, getting things set up for day 2 woods. So that being said, the other section is actually going to be our first to check Graveyard. We have not seen this either. This is a song location.
Clearly having a blast with those bomb chews.
Oh, yes. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, I could hear that one.
Yeah, me too. I felt that. Oh,
I feel too, but only because of what I've been doing today.
Natherian also checking Graveyard. All right, so Pojo, if Pojo didn't already know about the Woods, the West Clocktown kerfuffle, they should now. Oh, that looked like something on Kita. Was that a small gilded?
Yeah. I could not tell the size, but it definitely was gilded. Pojo gonna find, I think this is Ocean Title Deed? Yep.
Yep.
And yeah, section does not have captain's hats.
Oh, which was on Kome.
Yes.
Oh, so Natherian's going to get the song here. Wow, yeah, Natherian definitely seemingly being able to check stuff with considerably more efficiency here. The other section is within striking distance of Bank 2. And is on the path to Zoramask.
Captain's has on Kome in Tourist Center.
So. Yeah, so no... There's no skipping around that at the looks of it. With Elder Goron already confirmed dead because of Mound Village Foolish, yeah, this is more than likely a required song.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be very surprised if this was healing. I expect this to be... I expect this to be Elegy, given what we know about Stone Tower.
Oh, this Iron Knuckle is making me concerned for Nate. Okay.
28 stab wounds.
Sonata.
I mean, that's cool and all, but we can't do anything with it.
We can wake up Kita.
Well, actually, the Tingle photo was a bow.
Oh!
So that's just straight up in play. Thanks, Pojo.
Okay, so yeah, GBT is now pretty much beatable.
GBT is good. Sonata surprised me. I was not expecting that. We can't get any other songs right now, right? No, we can't go to Egos without Mirror and Fire. We can't even go to Icona anyway, because we need the wallet for Gibdo, as far as we know.
We could do eggs.
We could do eggs. I don't think our runners want to with as little equipment as they have, but we could do eggs.
If you're the runners, you check if fairies are eggs first.
Ethereum's being ultra cautious here with this,
I don't
with
blame
this day 2 grave.
If you're used to doing it with Goron, it makes sense.
Alrighty, let's see what this Iron Knuckle has for us.
Well, he has an axe.
I mean, yeah.
An axe to grind? No. He just wants to ask us some questions. Like, why is he here? What are we doing here?
I mean, if you want to ask, I mean, hack away at it.
Ha.
All right, Pojo's gonna have the get the bad news that they're a little broke and need that money for Zora. Tried to get some money off the hit spots in front of the Honey and Darling shop, but didn't quite get enough rupees. All right, Ethereum's death warping here. BRB excessive rupee hitbox issues.
Alright, Section is the second runner on Restream to get their bow.
Hit spot, please. And this, chat, is what we call improvising. Pojo, you have light arrows.
Yeah, it might have been faster to just go outside the east entrance and just light arrow a bubble. But he got Zora. And apparently fairies are fairies.
Welp. Have fun going to Pirate's Fortress and doing eggs as intended.
Excellent.
Yeah, where do we go from here? Yeah, I think you go PF. Because right now, logically speaking, the thing that's keeping you in line right now from going anywhere else is the wallet.
We could also go north.
Yeah. There's Lens Cave. You could peek Hugo.
Well, we don't need to worry about Hugo.
Oh, yeah, because Mountain Village is foolish. The other section, I think, did set up for Zora Mask. I think has Romani.
Yeah.
But I
he
don't
got
think it's...
his Romani. He just hasn't gone in because it's time of day.
Yeah, it's too early.
Yeah. Well, it's the right time now, but he figured, let me go get some money for bank.
Soon to be for Zora.
Worth.
Because, yeah, the other section is within striking distance of Bank 2 here. Although, with Sonata in tow, Pojo could check Kita. Or wait, no. Pojo's got to get the song first and then could check Kita.
Actually, I think I missed it. Did Nathan fail Kita, or...
I wasn't paying it. I don't recall seeing Natharian go for it.
I know he started it, but I don't know if he finished it.
All right, Bank 2 is a heart piece.
How's the seat going, KT? 6 important items in Termina Field, with a baby hookshot, baby magic, 2 bottles, and a not required magic on gossips. Oh, and Zora Mask is on milk bar purchase.
Which admittedly isn't, like, too crazy so far.
That one's pretty crazy just for the sole fact that, well, what you need to do to get it. And realize it.
Yeah, because you do have to get Camaro, then go back to West Clocktown with the knowledge of the hint, and then go turn that in at the right time of day.
There's our wallet.
Oh, well, that checks.
Evan steals our song, gives us a wallet in return.
It doesn't even have any money in it. What do you think this is, supposed to be shop sanity?
It could be. Maybe next season.
Alright, so Pojo's gonna get Sonata here. Alright, so while it gives us Gibdo, well... I mean, now we have Icona access.
We just don't have Elegy.
Yeah, but there's a lot we can do in Icona right now. We could do Post Sisters, we could do Shrine, we can do...
We could turn in Ocean Title Deed.
Yeah, like, there's a lot we can do right now. What are we looking for at this point? We're looking for Goron and Deku. We're looking for Fire. We're probably looking for Mirror.
Skinny can't get Zora because of time of day.
Which, if that's the case, not like at least one of those have to show up in Stone Tower Temple.
Nathan doing Pirate's Fortress, which I do not blame.
No, I agree with this, quite frankly. Oh, milk. I think there's still something else here. Like, I do think Icona has something important, or Stone Tower Temple specifically has something really important, like probably Deku or Fire being realistic here, but I think you could probably find, like, Goron or maybe Mirror Shield here. Oh, down you go.
That's a big one. It's another bomb bag.
I mean, it is big, you're right.
I was talking about the chest.
Oh, thanks, Bubble. On Skinny's side. Too bad about the jinxing part.
So does Link owe the Bubble a soda now?
Huh?
You know, Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Oh, I guess so. What's the equivalent of soda in the Hylian universe? Now that I think about it.
Good question.
Oh, there are big chests all over Pirate's Fortress interior here. Hold on. Oh wait, this one's small. More milk. The pirates were apparently a little thirsty.
And then there's another big one right here.
Watch this be a bottle.
Oh, bailout bow.
That's a bailout bow right there. That is not bow locked. I don't think it is, at least.
No, it's not.
Okay. Not exactly what Netherian had in mind, I'm sure, but he'll probably appreciate it all the same.
Yeah, because we needed Transformation Fairy for the Picto, and then with the Picto, we get the other bow, and we just need Zora to access this with the hookshot we got, and yeah. So
Yeah,
fun.
that's definitely a 1-star bow. So the other section's going to get that too, but that's going to be their second bow. And that was the human fairy reward that had Picto. Yeah, so that was a Sphere 0 Picto to that bow. So yeah, definitely a 1-star bow. Is that another milk refill? That's a milk refill on Clifford. Otherwise, the interior of PF seems to be relatively empty, which means there is currently nothing guarded by bees. Halt! Yeet! You get the 2-for-1 package here, because it all happened at the same time.
Also, chat correcting me, it was actually human fairy that had Picto, not the transformation fairy. Transformation had
Yeah.
$100.
Right.
Also, welcome Raiders from Be Right Back. Grandma on fire. Oh crap! I gotta go check on Grandma. Wait a minute.
Oh my. Welcome aboard, folks. You are joining us in the just close to 1 hour mark of the 10th qualifier in the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 6 tournament. So far, the seed has been a little wonky, nothing too super crazy, except for a Zora mask on a milk bar purchase. We also have a Gibdo mask behind a wall, which we found already in someplace really nice.
Evan.
Right, Zora Hall.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, he stole our song and gave us a wallet in return.
We are also very interested right now in Stone Tower Temple because it has important items, and we almost have the means to get to it. We just need Elegy of Emptiness, which we do have the means to get a song right now, courtesy of Eggs. Which, honestly, we might be bottlenecked into that at the rate we're going.
Mm-hmm. And the alternative is we could do GBT, which we don't have fire arrows, so logically not possible to clear, but our runners can do it. And Skinny getting knocked down into the basement.
Ice arrows to answer question chat wearing the sunken chest in Zora cape.
Mm-hmm.
And yet somehow the cape wasn't frozen.
The box protected them.
Fair enough. Very well thermally insulated.
Yes, Jason Cassidy. These are 4 people racing each other on the same seed, but there are actually about 25, 28 people, Saber confirmed, that are also racing the same seed. We're only just showing 4 people, because we can't show all 25. That'd be way too difficult.
Not unless you have a really big monitor and are able to see really small screens.
Hey, I got a 1440p, so... Also, Stone Mask inside of the tank, which nice to have right now.
Nice to have, but where was that when I needed it 5 minutes ago, is what Pojo was probably saying.
Yeah, before you got yeeted. And Ethereum getting his Gibdo mask, so is going to have Akana access.
I think you do push that at this point, because, again, besides Lens Cave, there's really not a whole lot you can do in the north at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Wait, 11 a.m. in the future? In that case, can you tell me the winning lotto numbers? I really need to know right now.
All right, Ethereum's going to go and get his Sonata here.
Interestingly enough, we have not seen any other runner try Kita. And it looks like Ethereum is going back for round 2, actually.
Alrighty. Well, as soon as this Jinx wears off.
And just use Blast Mass. You have, like, infinite explosive... Wait, never mind. This isn't, like, a multi-world or something.
Yeah, no, Blast Mass quick cooldown is not a thing here.
We should make it a thing! Maybe. I'm afraid to ask what that is, Pilby. Me too, Night Owl. That means I can bomb hover more easily.
Pinnacle Rock also can have a potential couple checks.
Hmm. Climbing some tower that would have been a lot worse. There was so much bomb hovering. I'm gonna have to say this. I'm gonna have to admit this. I bomb hovered, like, in Gjord's arena to just see what was inside a corner pot.
Ah.
Because it was golden. I was not happy about that. I had no Zora.
Alright, key to round 2. This is a small gilded for a express mail to Mama.
Mmm.
Probably not useful, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Well, Night Owl, if you saw that, then you also saw that I actually fought Gjord with Bomb Chews. That was not fun. I don't know if I ever want to do it again. Yes, Pilby, 6 important items in Termina Field.
Yeah, 2 of them are bottles, 2 of them are both magics, 1 of them is Hook, the other is the Gibdo.
And 5 of which were revealed in, like, the first 5 minutes.
True that. Alright, I don't think there was anything good in Pinnacle Rock, unfortunately.
Not yet. Oh! That was close, Ethereum.
Oh, that's Giant's wallet behind the Ocean Title Deed. And Deku Mask. Well, that's awkward. Hey, can you give us a Deku Mask? Can you give us a Deku Mask here so we can just hop over and get that?
I was like, where is Deku Mask? Because you just said, I'm like, wait, where's Deku? Oh, bro, there's Cafe Mask!
I think you go check that. Wait, does Netherin have Express Mail? Where was that again?
That was Kita, and he's the one that got it.
And he just got it, so he should check that, like, literally right now, after getting the owl statue.
Yeah, owl statue first.
Because, yeah, we know Express Mail. The only other good thing for Express Mail is for a Razor Sword.
Do you know what an Octorok's favorite music is, Captain?
Hard Rock?
Octo Rock and Roll.
Ah. They do shoot hard rocks, though.
They should serve them at a cafe.
Maybe.
We'll call it the Hard Rock Cafe.
About that. I think we might have a trademark issue.
Ah, damn it. You know what else we could do? We probably don't want to do it, but we could do Shrine.
Honestly, Shrine sounds like a really good idea right now, save for the fact that we're still running Kokiri Sword, no Great Fairy, no Big Man, which we can't even use anyway. But yeah, we have literally no offense. That was an interesting bonk there on Skinny D's screen.
According to Saber, apparently he likes to think that that the Octorok shoot sausage balls from Italian wedding soup.
Fascinating.
I could go for some sausage. Maybe I should have bought some.
Otherwise, runners aren't going to be checking anything new for a hot minute, except for Natherian, who's going to turn in that letter to Mama real quick.
Mm-hmm. We'll also be able to prepare a midnight meeting on the next cycle.
Oh, true. All right. Aw, it's only $20, and Natherian immediately resets that away.
Yeah. Decides I'm going to give it to the postman. Because that's a sword upgrade.
That's true, and if you're thinking about Shrine, then yeah, you definitely want Razor. You have barely just enough time to do this.
Or in general, you kind of just want combat right now.
All right, Skinny D gets the Fortress Bow.
Trying to peek the top one.
Just enough time to turn in, get the gold rupee from Toilet Hand here.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. Swamp Deed, you can't even turn in anyway at this point, so might as well just use it for paper. Okay, the egg song was Lullaby. Game. Where's Elegy? Cause
Elegy could be on Boss Blue Warp with what's it called? Great Bay Temple being our first logical temple to clear.
Yeah. If that's the case, then if Elegy is on Boss Blue Warp, then the important item I think has to be Goron, or as something that would get us through Snowhead Temple.
At this point, the runners have to have missed Deku somewhere. The only places I could think that Deku could be is in Lens Cave or Shrine. Or somewhere in Upper Arcana. Which isn't a lot of places, unfortunately.
We are getting a detour to check the Spider House chest, which is in Logic. Oh, the other section's preparing for a death orb here via the Gold Skulltulas. Not a bad idea. Oh, that's something.
Oh, that's not good. And Postman.
Okay.
Also, I just found it hilarious. So chat can't see this, but Captain and I can through the restream. But Section has a GIF saying, "He's cheating!" And honestly, the guy went back as he died. So I can just imagine he just shouted it after he died.
Yeah, I mean, that postman's hat, I mean, that could be something, but I mean, we are still looking for a lot of stuff here.
Fun fact, this is Natherian's first cycle ending. An hour and 8 minutes in.
Yes, Natherian has made very good use of this first cycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Happy 1 hour, actually. Of course, shout out to our runners, Pojo Lone Wolf, the other section, Netherian, and Skinny D17. And of course, our 2 trackers and restreamer in the case of Saberwolf. Saberstorm! Saberwolf is a completely different person, or character even. And then you have Night Owl City, who's also the other tracker. And with me in the comms booth, trapped unfortunately, is Captain MD13, who has to put up with my jokes today.
Yeah, I've just been hanging out here in Snow Tower Temple.
Yeah, it's okay. You like my jokes anyway. Okay. I'm sorry, Saberstorm. I've been having my mind go to Killer Instinct lately because Saberwolf is a character there.
Fair enough. So that all being said, yeah, New Wave also eggs required too, which doesn't help. So yeah, we've got some stuff we can do in Great Bay Temple, Shrine. Yeah, there's a few really dense places, but it looks like the other section's going to chase Boss Blue Warp here.
Well, you see, I would just call you Saber, but then I would be confusing myself with the Fate series, because there's way too many Sabers there.
The other section's going to turn in the good Lulu photo.
Yes, Eggs had Lullaby.
And you know what's even funnier? That keg in the tree has been staring at us for the last hour and 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And we still can't use it. If fire just so happens to be behind that keg, I'm gonna laugh. Because that is still entirely possible, that it's like Goron so that you can use keg to get fire in Stone Tower Temple. All right, Pojo getting ice right in time to possibly just dive GBT themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't see any reason why you don't at this point. You're here. You might as well push the guaranteed progression.
Mm-hmm. And if you can clear without fire arrows, just do it.
I think Pojo is fairly competent in fireless GBT. Oh, I think unfortunately Pojo dumped the good picture of Lulu by accident and had to take it again.
Oh no.
But did get it. Alright, the other section will be arriving at Gibdo here. I don't think I have importance in that chest. Alright, let's see if anything is... on the Biobabas. Or not. Oh, that looks important.
There, and you're hitting the wall.
Ice, please. Oh. Jumping issues. The shield stabs. The shield spams. Oh, you know what could even be worse? The GBT frog. Because we can't get Dongeros right now because we don't have land title D Deku or Goron Mask. We don't need a heart container game. We're gonna actually we might not be. We might actually need that in a few minutes.
To be fair, it's George. We kind of want more health with George. But we are finally seeing a North play by Skinny.
I'm less worried about George. I'm worried about Shrine.
Shrine's not that bad.
I mean, with Razor Sword, it's a little bit better, but I don't know. I feel like health is still a little bit of an issue for Shrine here. Especially for Wizrobe and Wart. Because I know Shrine Wizrobe gives people trouble a lot. Oh, we have a steel balloon issue. There we go. Ladder. There we go. Alright, Pojo is triggering the scrub for the Gibdo mask again. Been on the late side for this one, but... But is just barely going to be able to squeeze it out.
Oh no, Skinny D. Did you not set your Scarecrow song? Nope, they did. Uh-oh, Zoe Grotto has something. Are you kidding?
Yep, there's Deku. He's just chilling in Zoe Grotto. So that's been open for like an hour.
Didn't I say that North is going to have something and it was probably going to be Deku?
You did. And here I thought I call this trash on purpose. Oh, does Skinny have that Swamp title deed in tow? Because if so, could turn that in. Oh, Skinny not checking the scrub. May not know, hopefully knows about the Deku purchase. Or at least the knowledge with Deku.
Arctic, that's Mountain Village, not Goron Village. Two separate areas.
Not to mention, the Swamp title deed was found in West Clocktown, which was hinted as an important location.
To finish GBT, yes, Pilby. Fire arrows are required logically.
Alright, Pojo's gonna go to Icona now.
I cannot believe that Deku was right there.
I know, it's not even in Icona. Oh, hey, Chateau.
Yeah, Chateau, and there's another gilded, small gilded. Oh, and there's fire arrows to GBT.
I mean, sure. Wow, that's an ugly spot for fire.
Oh.
That's going to give Natharian a good excuse to go north, though, and he's got some good stuff coming in that direction. Which means that the important item in Stone Tower Temple has to be either Goron or Mir now. Well, depending on where Elegy ran off to.
Well, it definitely can't be Mirror.
Right.
Because we need Elegy to get in there. Well, actually,
it could be.
No,
it could be.
It could be.
If this is Boss Blue Warp, since we have light already, especially, if Elegy is Boss Blue Warp, then yeah, it could be Mirror Shield. But yeah, that's a big break for Natharian.
Because, like, right now, what are we missing? Just Mirror and Goron?
Game, where was that empty bottle when we needed it 20 minutes ago? But yeah, Goron and Stone Tower Temple is looking pretty promising right now, gotta be honest with ya.
Oh, that actually is a good point. Natharian did not finish eggs, so that bottle is going to be very helpful. Yeah, it could be a claim item for the STT important item, but it would have to lead to either Goron or Mirror, depending.
Incoming All Night's Mask again.
Saber, if that's what it is, I'll give 5 subs to the chat.
Oh, that is a garbage prediction, and I love it.
For those who are watching the VOD and can't see the chat, Saber was saying it could be land title deed for Frog Mask for GBT Frog to have Goron.
That is entirely possible.
No one got All Night Mask. We were just like speculating what the important item in Stone Tower is.
I'm confused. I just saw Skinny eat a red potion and then go buy it again and has 2 in inventory.
Yeah. And yeah, mostly for YouTube, Yosher, but at the same time, sometimes Twitch may not show the chat. Or Twitch won't show the chat.
Sploosh. How appropriate.
How funny, I've been watching a Wind Waker 100% speedrun lately. And last night they did the Sploosh Kaboom.
I mean, we did just... if you're coming here and you've been here all day, you probably saw the Wind Waker randomizer race earlier this evening.
Also true.
Actually, there were 2 of those, I think, now that I think about it. There was definitely like 1 or 2 Wind Waker rando races earlier today. But that being all said, we're getting GBT from Pojo. Natharian's on George.
Apparently Postman's led to Couples Mask.
I mean, that's another ambiguous check. Excuse me while we go turn that in.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Londi, for giving context to the YouTube watchers. And I also agree with Yosher. Expecting Twitch features to work is not way of the hero.
Oh, I see what happened here. So Skinny needed to burn rupees and get the swamp title deed again. So to do so, just drank a bunch of red potion and burnt the rupees. Which makes sense, because Bank 3 is... I think Bank 3 is normally hinted, right? In this pool?
I think so. You know, I have the dock up. LG is on Boss Blue Warp, by the way, so there it is.
It is. Okay, that makes sense. And I think that basically... I think that confirms Goron has to be up at Stone Tower Temple now. If Stone Tower... if Snowhead Temple is fully foolish.
Yeah, so yeah, it could be Goron or Mirror. Still.
Well, no, because... your way into Snowhead Temple has to be behind Elegy, behind Boss Blue Warp at this point, which means it's gotta be Goron. I mean, I'm like 90% sure at least.
It won't be no mode yet, Pilby, because we don't know where. Like, we do need both Mirror and Goron, and we're only gonna most likely find one Stone Tower. Or something.
Well, actually. We haven't found healing yet, right? No, we haven't found healing.
We haven't.
We've done Boss Blue Warp. Well, on the note of All Knight's Mask.
There it is.
Hey, anyway, remember West Clocktown was required, had 2 important items, I should say. We should probably check that. The turn-in wasn't good, nor was the Goron, was the purchase, but,
Netherian?
There's going to be a painful realization in 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Yeah, that, you got a Song of Time or take a Death Warp.
And here I was thinking Nathan discovered some new trick that could be done in Majora's Mask to defeat them without the Mirror Shield.
Skinny, it's night 2. You can't check this at this point. You're also going to have to Song of Time here. Yeah, I think you could still get out of that without Song of Time if you just Death Warp. Well, now. This got interesting a little bit. If only Light Arrows did work. The other section is heading for Shrine Grotto. Was there something on Goron Village Ledge? Yes. It was All Knight's Mask. Oh wait, no, the yeah.
Yeah, Ledge was All Night Mask. We already checked Zoe Grotto, it's Deku Mask.
Yeah. Alright, now Skinny's gonna go ahead and check on Granny. So yeah. I have a feeling this has got to be at least. I mean, worst case scenario, it's our 4th bottle. Which, to be fair, Skinny does not have Lullaby, so this would not be a bad thing. All right. Long story is Garo. That's the other important item. Okay. That checks. That's a 1-star Garo mask. So what you're telling me is you didn't actually need the wallet.
Yep, you don't.
Yep, lesson of the seed. Don't forget Zoe Grotto. All right, so Netherian is going to take that elegy and go ahead and do Stone Tower Temple, looking for the 2 important items that are there. And we have Garo and Gibdo now. I wonder if this is just straight up both Goron and Mirror.
That is true. It could be both.
Yeah, because you definitely clear both checks here. And if it's just Goron and Mirror, you just straight up are finished. Because yeah, in Etherian's case, that's all that's left. But also Zoe Grotto for Deku, which after Goron, that's gonna set him straight north. And again, I'm like 90% sure that Goron Mask is here.
Oh hey, did you want another bottle? There's one in the well.
Oh, well, that's number 4. That reminds me, Pojo has not yet, at least I don't think, retrieved fire. Although I think it's in this room.
Not this one.
Oh, yeah, it's like the next room. But point being is that Pojo hasn't gotten to that point yet, either way.
Yeah. Thinking of... Oh, no, we don't have Bottle of Gold Dust. We're missing that one.
Well, Bottle of Gold Dust we don't care about anyway because Mountain Village is foolish.
Oh, I'm just, thinking out of, bottle locations.
Oh, for bottle percent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, it's also possible that the important check is Deku Lock behind the fire jet room, the lava fire jet room. Or it could just be chilling in the front door.
Could be right there. Also, I like that, Pilby. I'm going to have to start calling any bottles we find in the well, Bottle of the Well.
Okay.
Okay.
There's another big chest in the inverted front door. If these are both just the answer, then I'm going to laugh. All right, this is probably Mirror.
No, it's Master Truth.
Which, I mean...
Potential bait!
That's either bait or that leads to Mirror and Goron right there. If that's the case, then you have to do day 3 dog race. Netherian, that was a big gilded chest you just waltzed right by. I'm guessing he's gonna get it on the way out?
Question mark?
Looks like he's turning around for it, yeah. Zora, please. Okay, so this is for the Armos room. This is something.
Our last bomb bag.
Not helping, video game.
When Pojo grabs fires. Oh, we're gonna finally be able to see Deku Palace.
Yeah, I can't foresee anything here. That bomb bag surely isn't 1 star, right?
There's no way that bomb would even be required, so. Oh, hey, another one right here.
Here's the chest. There's Mirror.
There's Mirror!
Yeah, that's one of the 2. Yeah, I still think you keep full clearing the dungeon. I'm like 90% sure Goron Mask is in here. I mean, if it's not right in that front door, inverted chest.
Meanwhile, Bean Daddy giving us a room key.
Also, we found the Chateau refill. It's in Lens Cave.
Ethereum, unfortunately, being forced to witness the spirit of rock and roll.
Alright, so let's see what Netherian decides to do here. He's going to try and go around. You're not going to be able to see the chest from up there, yeah.
Yeah, Mask of Truth is very ambiguous right now.
Yeah, like I can't, like that's either the progression or there's something else in here. I'm leaning towards, I don't think that's how Netherian envisioned that going.
I'm surprised that he's leaving and not just going for the mini boss. Gar Master, that's it.
Might have something to do with being Deku locked.
No, Netherian, it's the other one. Oh, decided to leave anyway. Leave anyway. Wow.
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Pilby. You can use the sun switch to get in there.
Oh, it's not Deku locked. Yeah, never mind. I keep forgetting about that sun switch.
Ah, no magic. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't help either. Alright, let's try that again.
Well, Woodfall. Another heart container.
That's all of our heart containers. Alright, is this our answer, or is this even more bait? Nope, it's straight up gone. Yep, that's what I thought.
Yep, that is pretty much go mode.
Yep, game over.
Well,
I think
we're in no mode.
Yeah, because Netherian's not going to be that far from Deku. With Goron in tow, the North is going to be like the next place he thinks about.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely. But yeah, honestly, given what we knew about the hints, that made sense. So
There's another.
I think after you find Mirror and Goron, I think we know Netherian should just stop what he's doing and finish the dungeon, but I'm sure he knows by now that it's probably safe to go mode. Double defense. Oh, we won't say no to that.
Yeah, right now, Ethereum is definitely looking for Deku. And it could technically be here, actually.
Oh, rude. Yeah, it could be. If Natherian is thinking that Egos does not lead to an important song, which, given the fact that he's already had to Song of Time out of Egos once. So at this point, we now know that nothing else is gonna be here in Woodfall Temple.
Do I think mirror is not important? No, because every time I look at a mirror, it cracks. So if I looked at Mirror Shield, it would just break on me.
Yeah, and the other problem is the second important, because it's two important items, but there can't be any other important items behind Mask of Truth. So yeah, I have a feeling that the monkey is healing, which would mean Oath is on Egos.
Monkey was healing.
Oh yeah, well, so we didn't know that already. Oh yeah, because Skinny did Woodfall. Yeah, that checks. Pojo's also going to be on the path here, but also has Fire. Not Fire, has Deku either. So yeah, everyone's missing Deku, who's got all the other good stuff.
Meanwhile, since I was focusing way too hard on Ethereum and Skinny, Section is doing Shrine.
Shrine on Kokiri Sword. Oh, that's a fun time. So yeah, I think Natherian probably just goes straight to the north after this. I can't see any reason why he wouldn't, with Goron in tow, just go check Keg Trial, go check check Pat to Snowhead. Yeah, I feel like Natherian, it's only a matter of time. But it looks like he wants to keep clearing this. Oh no, is going for the boss. Chat brings up a great point too. Natherian went out of his way to grab Razor Sword, but is also the furthest ahead on Restream because of his early game routing and milking the first cycle to its fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, this was definitely like a high first cycle density seed.
Yeah. And since most of the runners just skipped right into day 2 early and did not find that Kamaro's mask until day 3, they unfortunately weren't able to do everything that Natherian did on the first cycle.
Yeah, the big one being getting that early Zora.
Mm-hmm.
Pojo does not have Lullaby yet, so did not finish Eggs.
Mm-hmm. I think Pojo did do Pinnacle Rock, but did not do PFE or PFI.
Which, given that they've got another bottle in their pocket, I mean, there's one more in GBT. That's the one Pojo got, right? Did Pojo get that GBT bottle? I think so.
Yeah. Actually, no, I could have sworn he did do PFI. But maybe he only did one trip. He didn't do a second trip.
So yeah, Pojo's about to get gone here. Hopefully sees that the rest of the temple is dead by this point, and probably will also zip through the rest.
He doesn't have it marked on his personal tracker either, so...
He might have not done the second trip yet, just in case he might have had, in case there might have had to be a cycle reset.
Mm-hmm.
See, an Ethereum is going to soon take his second remains here. All right, so yeah, Skinny unfortunately is strayed from the path. So Skinny needs to go and get fire and ice, which ice is in... It's just funny that ice is in Sunken Cape Chest, and fire is just in Great Bay Temple, which not a spot you want to be going looking for fire arrows, but at the same time, those who did die of GBT early got rewarded.
Mm-hmm. Also, apparently, according to chat, there is a GFS in Woodfall.
Oh, okay. So at least there's some combat.
Also, KT went back through the VOD. Pojo has finished Zegs.
Oh, so just never marked off Lullaby.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then Pojo's definitely going to think to go north next. Try and get that dungeon out of the way. Just zip right through it, probably. At least hit the owl statue.
As a tracker myself, all I'm going to say is I blame Pojo for not marking it on his tracker and confusing me.
All right, and Ethereum with 2 remains in tow is going to go ahead and get Oath off of Egos.
Because now he can finally get it.
Deku Master answer question chat is on Zoe Grotto.
TIZG is a very, very long way to talk about that check.
All right, now for Pojo, it's just a straight run to the boss. All right, and Ethereum has Oath, so now he just needs to go to Zoe Grotto, get Deku Mask, and that will send him to go mode. Also, I think Ethereum has to do eggs as well, but also has extra bottles to help with at least the PR trip. Now, Section should be walking into fire soon.
Oh, time lost book on Kamaro.
Oof.
And Ethereum is going north, should find Deku soon, and enter Go mode. Yes, KTB, and the Cursed Tome. The Cursed Tome that in Season 7 needs to be made usable as toilet paper. If only you counted the TF1 times. I said 7 initially, so Notebook is definitely the 7th.
Lol.
It's important because it wastes our time, therefore we don't want it.
Where was New Wave again?
Majora. Skull Kid.
Okay. Yeah, so Zoramask. So yeah, I think that confirms that Gossips is in Magic locked then too. So yeah, that's definitely a 1-star Magic.
No. Actually, it's not.
Oh wait, was Zora... Did Zora need Magic?
No, Zora did not need Magic.
Yeah, so Zora and New Wave didn't need Magic, so...
Yeah. But it's just like logic reduction, I'd say.
Yeah. That's what it was. But yeah, both the Magics are definitely on the important item list. And with that, just before the 2-hour mark, Netherian enters Go mode and has 2 very easy dungeons to sweep. I would say Pojo's going to probably follow the same suit here, so I would say that it's more likely that Pojo's going to finish just a few minutes behind Netherian at this rate. Netherian, the song is not... Oh, right, Netherian needs to do eggs. And didn't catch the Mountain Village Foolish part. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Netherian still has to go do Zags. Pojo does not. But yeah, unfortunately, Netherian's going to burn time here getting storms.
Insert Price is Right losing theme here.
Bum bum ba-dor, I almost hurt my throat doing that.
Boom, boom, boom. Wow.
And without a lot of firepower here, Pojo's going to do Ice Arrow strats for Egos. Although it's having a lot of trouble here already.
And Ethereum is going to get the bad news again by finding out that healing is right here with the monkey.
Oof. Yeah, this is definitely it's giving Pojo time to catch up. Oh, wow. Pojo didn't need that many. Oh, that was very dangerous. Pojo almost bonked into a soft lock there. I think like Pojo was like a frame or two away from bonking at the wrong time. So yeah, I think Pojo's next stop here is to go north. But is taking a detour to get cash dumped in for the Swamp title deed, and that was almost expertly routed because they were only 10 rupees over. Very well thought out.
What is the Canadian special?
No idea.
So this is like Canadian special. My first thought was poutine and maple syrup.
Alright, and Pojo is like taking all the precautions here for North, just in case Deku is on the scrub and has to purchase it, if it's on the Swamp title deed.
Looks like he's trying for Bank 3.
Oh. We know this isn't a good idea, but this is going to be a big time investment on Pojo's part.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just wants to check Bank 2. But I don't think realizes that the Swamp title deed is the other important item. Oh, out of magic. Yeah, light arrows are a little expensive in the magic department.
Maybe you should go get some Chateau Romani in the Lens Cave.
I mean, honestly, Pojo might skip that after picking up Deku.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now Pojo's going... Yeah, I think Pojo just wanted to check Bank 2 just to triple check. In case it was something other than Swamp title deed.
Hmm. But here's something. Will Netherian and Pojo pick up the GFS?
Where was GFS in Woodfall Temple?
That's a good question.
Because if it wasn't on the Frog with Don Gero, then I doubt it.
Dragonfly. Or Stray Fairy by Dragonfly Room.
Stray Fairy by Dragonfly Room. Oh, the one in the water. Yeah, without Great Fairy Mask, well, is Pojo gonna pass through that, though? Alright, well, we'll find out later, because Pojo is gonna pick up Deku, and this is gonna be their path to go mode. Yeah, not a particularly late go mode for Pojo either, and given that they do not have to detour for eggs, this should be their go mode here. Cause yeah, it has every other song except healing, so should know that it's time to finish here. And yeah, just immediately skipped away from Goron Village, so yeah, this is an immediate detour to Snowhead. Very wisely grabbing a safety ferry here due to combat issues. Yeah, I would classify this seed as like mid. Like nothing too crazy, nothing too super easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it had that spicy Zora mask. And Stone Tower Temple was a little on the late side, despite how important it was in the logic. But other than that, it did seem obvious from the 2 items in Stone Tower Temple decision call that there was going to be something important, and possibly both items were important. So I think if you just took, I think educated guesses were your way forward this seed.
We gotta see what's on or behind the Mask of Truth.
This is
Blue Dog do not get last.
Yay. All right, what is this, a bottle or something silly? Nope.
Nope, just a heart piece.
Now, Skinny did not get Goron from Stone Tower Temple. I guess checked uninverted and then dipped.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, there's a boss in this room? Is this a glitch?
I mean, with only Razor Sword and not a whole lot of... never mind.
Oh, well, he's dead. Also, he only made the joke because he... unfortunately, Ethereum kept running into the sword trying to get the arrow off.
Oh. You know what would be hilarious? Big man on Goat. Actually, no, can't be. Can't be, because FD is always 1 star. So it can't be foolish. Could be springtime. Oh wait, FD is 0 star. What am I thinking then for FD regarding to important items?
No idea. I mean, old logic, it could be possibly required. But because of the giant mass start, it's no longer required.
Okay, yeah, KT confirms it's 1 star even with giants. Okay, good. So I'm not crazy.
I mean, you might still be crazy. You commentate MMR after all.
That is true.
Speaking of, happy 2 hours, everyone. I can't believe it's only been 2 hours. It feels longer.
Yeah, but we do have 2 runners in go mode. Natherian knows that the remainder on his to-do list is grab Lullaby from Zora Eggs. And Pojo is already through that path and is just completing the last 2 dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny's not too far behind here, but does not have ice or fire. Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong tracker, never mind. Yeah, Skinny does not have ice or fire yet.
Ice or fire, yeah.
So yeah, no ice, which leads to fire, kind of.
Yes, a big shout out to our 4 runners on Restream today. Pojo Lone Wolf, the other section, Ethereum, and Skinny D17. Of course, we have our 2 trackers, Saberstorm and Night Owl City, Saberstorm being our restreamer, and I got the one and only Captain MD13 calming this with me today. We are in go mode with Pojo and Natherian so far.
Yeah, so these 2 definitely won't be too much longer here. Unfortunately, their section had to wait for Egos to pull himself together after he lost his head. Other than that, is making this Egos work.
And Egos losing his head is never a good thing. Whenever that happens, you just need to get ahead in life.
Indeed. Not that it mattered, because Section Dilks got O, so I guess Egos didn't have his head in the game. All right, well, if you want to hear more of these lousy puns, you'll be happy to know that our next MMR qualifier is Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And then we have 3 more qualifiers lined up for the weekend. Friday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern, and Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern for next week. So yeah, we're going to take a break for a couple of days after today, but we will be back on Wednesday.
Speaking of getting ahead in the game, we can't forget the most popular product, Head On, applied directly to the forehead.
Which is exactly what's happening with Pojo's arrows.
Oh, but a shocking revelation has stopped him from firing those arrows.
Uh-oh, incoming goat.
Ooh, and then an explosive. And then just firing arrows into the mechanical butt of a goat.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pojo's still a few hours short there.
Clearly having a blast with this fight.
Yeah, that's Kokiri sword combat for you folks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pojo's time of day. I don't know if his time of day is. Oh wait, no, Pojo still has to do another dungeon.
Yeah, still got Woodfall, but Woodfall is fast.
Oh yeah, this will be like a 2-hour dungeon. Like Pojo might even still be too early. I don't think though they ever got the Woodfall statues, so I actually might have to. Oh no. Yeah, didn't get the Woodfall statue. Has to go there the hard way.
Well, to be fair, he hasn't even been that far.
Yeah, the South was kind of just, besides the Picto for, besides having a bow from the Picto photo and Kome giving the, Kome gave something really nice. What did Kome give?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember.
Also, chat kind of just reminded me, we still don't have anyone finish yet.
Yeah, I mean, with Dekumas being where it was and Goron being so late, I could see people leaving that behind. That's probably what ended up happening in most of our runners' cases here off screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pojo's now looking pretty good on hearts, so even with 8 hearts, Kokiri Sword's still going to be rough, but 8 hearts will definitely make this a little bit more comfortable. And I believe they're still packing their safety fairy. Whoops!
Down to the drink.
Yeah, their time of day is going to... Oh, come on. I mean, that being said, their time of day is still pretty solid for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're in the 11th hour, so they'll be at final hours once they complete.
Oh, yeah. Like, those couple of falls actually probably sealed it. Oh, Dragonfly. Out of the way.
I think it's also safe to say that, all things considered, Pojo is probably going to finish first on Restream. Nitharian is definitely going to finish second.
Yeah, that I think is pretty certain at this point, because they're both in go mode. Skinny and other section are both still looking for things. Skinny is looking for a lot of things, being fire and ice in particular. The other section is just looking for Deku, which I believe they're going to be on that path after getting out of this dungeon, because now section also has Mir and Goron in tow. Which again, because because Stone Tower was important, Stone Tower Temple was important, and Snow Head Temple was foolish. Yeah, basically, Elegy had to lead to something for Snowhead at that point, given that Boss Blue Warp wasn't Lullaby. Alright, so Section's gonna go get the boss key. Yeah, so Section should probably be finishing in about 25 minutes or so. 20, 30 minutes. Natherian won't be too far behind at this point. Now behind Pojo. At least only has to go mode Snowhead Temple. Not much else to say at this point. Although, given Pojo how you've been doing, I think you could put the table down. Alright, so this is going to be Skinny's Goron. And this is just going to... I'm a little worried that in Skinny's place, the Goron and Deku are... The Goron and Mira are just going to send him all sorts of non-right places. I'm trying to remember what stopped Skinny from going to... trying to remember what stopped Skinny from going to... not Pirates Fortress, from Cape to in the first place. Was it a late Zora?
I want to say it might have been late Zora, yeah.
Yeah, because it was because Zora could have been late if you didn't think to use that Romani mask right away, or if you, because I think Skinny had to reset out of picking the recycle after picking up Camaro. Because yeah, his time of day didn't line up. Alright, well that was an easy boss for Pojo.
Wait, there was a boss fight? Dang it, I missed it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You said that there was a boss fight. I missed it.
What are you talking about? It's an empty room.
Yeah, true. I guess Nitherian just enables some weird glitch then.
Probably. But yeah, I think Pojo, I mean, especially given that we still have no finishes and Pojo is right around the corner from Majora now, I think we can safely say that they're going to have a pretty solid finish here. And honestly, Natherian's not too far behind here, so he's going to get a pretty good finish too. Unfortunately, those last two heart pieces did not give Pojo a ninth heart like I'm sure they would have liked.
Hmm.
Skinny's gonna get the late Gorman race check. I remember this being something kind of nice, but nothing super useful. I think this was a heart container.
Yeah, it was a heart container.
Which, I mean, again, given combat is an issue this seed, although now Skinny's rocking Great Fairy, yeah? Oh yeah, Skinny's rocking Great Fairy. So combat should be a lot more reliable now.
Mm-hmm.
Although it looks like he mismanaged his carrots a little bit. I think I saw the carrots drain for a bit.
Yeah, they were early on.
All right, that is Lullaby for Netherian.
So he already got that check. Which means right now Skinny is confused.
Oh, yeah. That's true. It was only a recovery heart. But yeah, as you can see, with only Kokiri's sword, Pojo has to do this the hard way. So yeah, folks, you're going to get your Kokiri sword Majora wishes satisfied today. I think if I were Pojo, I'd probably play it safe and get rid of the remains early.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like they're going for it.
Yeah, Pojo should be fine.
Yeah, as long as the remains stay off screen, they won't fire. All right, that's Majora's Mask done for Pojo.
I mean, he still has Incarnation Wrath.
Yeah, Incarnation's not the absolute worst, though. You can make this work with bombs. And yeah, now Pojo's sparing the expense here to take out the remains. I think this is the right call. I think you just get it out of the way, get them off your skin. You have a safety fairy anyway, but better not to take the time lost with getting stun locked like that. Yep, that should work. Hey, moonwalk towards us, will ya? Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately, a bit too far away after that first one.
Yeah, got bonked around a little far there, but looks like to be recovering pretty nicely here. Nicely, not too bad. Honestly, Pojo struggled a little bit with that incarnation, but recovered otherwise nicely. Section is taking a very good look at that chest that had Deku.
I believe that's go mode for him now.
I think so.
Now it's time for 28 stab wounds plus 12. Oh.
Ooh. Lost control a little bit here, but is recovering, again, trying to recover here. Yeah, Pojo definitely has this under control, I would say. You know, barely even lost any hearts.
I mean, in terms of winning, yes, but right as you said that, he dropped the combo.
I would say, I mean, even I'm more just talking about the fact that they're not losing hearts here.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Most runners I've seen with Kokiri Majora definitely have struggled beyond this point, but Pojo made that look fairly reasonable. And with that said, go on.
I was going to say, that is a first-place finish at 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 43 seconds. GG's to Pojo Lone Wolf.
Indeed. Congratulations in order. I think you could put the table down, by the way.
Table! Table!
Save yourself that trip to IKEA tomorrow, okay? Ooh, Natherian takes a fall. And I think that is Pojo's fourth finish as far as the top 4 for the results. Because, yeah, the way that quals work is that you're allowed to partake in 7. Your best time gets filtered out, and the 3 times below that get factored in. So yeah, I'm sure Pojo definitely relieved to have a seed that wasn't a complete train wreck for a change. And Saber, you will be happy to know that Pojo has apologized for the preemptive table flip. All right, Ethereum's getting the boss key in the meantime, and the other section is just cruising on through Woodfall Temple. And then it's going to have to finish up Great Bay Temple, because apparently doesn't have George's remains yet. Oh, it does have George's, but doesn't have... Okay, so, yeah, section just has to do the top 2. The first 2. No biggie, but that won't take much longer for section. Skinny, on the other hand, is about to get... ice arrows.
I'm still laughing at Pojo's stream in the bottom left corner.
Oh, yeah. No, Pojo's definitely cooled off now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jess finishing
funny,
in...
Go on.
Oh, I was going to say, Jess finishing in second place with a time of 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 19 seconds.
All right, so that's ice for Skinny. Hopefully that sends him into GBT, and that will give him fire, which will send him on the path to go mode. But yeah, it seems that finishes are starting to trickle in here with Jess's finish here. So I think everybody has kind of pieced everything together, is starting to, if not already has pieced together everything by this point. So yeah, I think the times for this seed mostly came down to how early did you check Rosa Sisters for Zora, and
when did you go north for Deku?
Exactly, because that's really all you needed to go north for. Everything else, like the Swamp Title Deed was, I think was bait. Was it? Wait.
It was.
Hold on.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we are being joined by Pojo Lone Wolf. GG's.
I can't hear you.
Oop.
All right. There we go. Should work.
All right. Pojo, GG, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
GG's.
Jeez.
You could put the table down now?
Yeah, I changed my graphic. I'm sorry, Saber.
I know. I see that. You could save that trip to IKEA now.
I was joking earlier before the stream started when you were already table flipping that your favorite song must be Chop Suey, but everything is a table.
I never thought about that, but
So that being said, so Natherian's actually right behind you. He's just waiting on. He just has to take down. Actually, just did take down Goat here and is about to head to the moon. The only difference between you and Natherian is Natherian didn't do eggs on the first pass. You did. Your go mode. Your go mode was also Deku, I think. Natherian's was actually. Yeah, both yours and Natherian's go mode was Deku, but Natherian was a Zora eggs behind you by that point.
Okay, gotcha.
Section was also very late to Deku, and Skinny, unfortunately, was a lot later to Zora, so was a little off the path for a while. Just got ice and needs to go into GBT
Okay.
for fire. Honestly, Zora and fire were probably the two lousiest parts of the seed. But what were your thoughts on the Stone Tower Stone Tower Temple 2 items?
I mean, the mirror was obvious, and I got that Mask of Truth, and I'm like, please don't let that be it. I don't want to go back to Ranch. And when I came back in to peek the with the mirror room block chest, and I hit the switch in the first room, like that's gilded. So it's like I'm not bothering going to go do Garo Master. I'm just gonna check my one thing and then head to ISTT and hope that was Goron, because if it wasn't, I would have been kind of unhappy. So.
Yeah, well, either way, the item in Stone Tower Temple pretty much had to lead to Goron, especially since Elegy was on Boss Blue Warp and Snowhead Temple was foolish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So your way into Snowhead Temple basically had to be locked by Elegy.
Pretty much. I'm honestly kind of surprised I won the race with all the screw-ups I had earlier.
Well, to be fair, you also ran the whole seat on Kokiri's sword, which, I mean, it's a rare pleasure here on ZSR, so...
Did anyone else find any sword upgrades?
Yes, the postman had a razor sword.
Oh yeah,
on
I
his
saw
head.
that, but I never.
There
never
was
found the letter.
there was also a great fairy sword in the under the bridge in Woodfall Temple.
Oh well, I was never gonna find
Yeah, we were saying earlier is that you're already in go mode. You're probably not swinging by that room, so.
Mm-hmm. And Letter to Mama was on Kita chest, so right there was the razor.
Yeah, I mean, and Sonata was on the grave, right? That was where Sonata was.
It was, yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I thought about going back for it, but I'm like, smell gilded, and then I got really ticked off by Grave 2 and peaced out. So.
Apparently Jess found FD, which we never saw, so.
Not.
Oh,
Healing
it was behind...
the cow.
Ooh, so that was behind... Healing was on the monkey.
Yeah.
So Deku was your go mode, so you were down to just Oath at that point, so you weren't getting that healing at this stage.
No chance. But
yeah, shoutouts to six important items in Termina Field, which were 2 bottles, 2 magic upgrades, the 2-star hook, obviously, and
what was the last one?
The Gibdo mask, the 1-star Gibdo on the scrub. So yeah, that was a pretty funny Termina Field. I felt like with anything that required like bottle wath, or bottle important items, that it was only a matter of time before we had like an obnoxiously high density area. Because I haven't seen that before till now.
Yeah, I once had like a North Clocktown IC of 6. And it's like, just do everything. Everything.
Hey, just a second. It looks like our streams actually froze on Twitch, so that might need a quick refresh. So in the meantime, we will say Natherian has just taken down Major. Will be our second finisher on Restream. The finishing time will appear just a moment in the chat, it is 2:28:20, and that will be good for a 4th place finish. Excellent finish from Natharian.
And Al finishing about 1 minute before that at 2:27:47.
All right, Skinny's going to go get Song of Healing here. Unfortunately, we know this is now bait.
No, Skinny already got this.
Oh, wait, is Skinny getting... Oh, Skinny's getting beans.
Either that or double checking Bean Daddy, which was room key. Nope, gun beans. Probably assuming that fire arrows is not in GBT.
Yeah, which unfortunately is a dangerous assumption. Well, we know it's a dangerous assumption to make. Although, to be fair, it's not a common occurrence either. So, did that shock you, Pojo?
A little bit. I was a little preoccupied with trying to figure the seed out at the time, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, certainly considering it was unhinted, ice was unhinted, like, there was nothing telling you to go to Great Bay.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, and it looks like it's gonna be... The beans were bought for well.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because it's fire go mode for Skinny. Unfortunately, fire's probably one of the worst things you can be in a casino for.
Yeah, and it's in a
like,
weird spot.
Yeah, it's fire is definitely in the top 3 of the worst ones. I think the other 2 are light arrows and mirror shield.
Yeah.
All right, and we are joined in the booth by Natharian. GG to you.
Hi, thanks. Did not play my best today, but I got the job done.
Yeah, you still had a very nice finish, especially in a pool of 25. 25 racers. So yeah, you and Pojo actually had the same go mode with Deku. The difference between you two were you had to do a detour for eggs.
Ah, okay, yeah. I considered doing it when I was there the first time. I only had 2 bottles, and I didn't have Bo. Well, I found Bo there, obviously. And then, I don't know, it would have been slow, and I wasn't even sure if I'd even do it that cycle, so I put it off. Might not even needed it. Unfortunately needed it, but I mean,
You were actually the first to Zora mask. You had actually milked a lot out of your first cycle, and that did put you at an advantage for quite some time.
Yeah, it's definitely my longest first cycle I've had in a long time. Is over an hour, which is crazy.
Yeah, hour and 8 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, because
pretty long.
Yeah, because you had done Rosa Sisters on night 1, because you had gotten Camaro very early. Well, you had gotten Camaro and was able to get it, check Rosa Sisters much earlier, so that's what gave you Zora much earlier than everybody else. By extension, that gave you Ice and Fire in Great Bay Temple, by the way. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, the seed something felt off at the seed. It's kind of why I went in so early. And yeah, unfortunately, it was required Zora only. Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, pretty much, unless you wanted to do Scarecrow for Zoe Grotto's Deku mask, but that wasn't gonna help you in Great Bay Temple. Let's be real.
Yeah, Nord just never felt good. The seed, you didn't have fire arrows, you didn't have Goron. Mountain Village was foolish. I kind of put it off because it just didn't feel good to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else was particularly... Oh, that's a void out.
Oh, I see well. Oh, no.
Yeah, Skinny did not get ice until a few minutes ago. Skinny got Zora very late by comparison to everybody else. Because Skinny was not able to check Rosa Sisters at a reasonable hour. I think Skinny was trying to check, also trying to check Madame Aroma too late as well. Not Madame Aroma, sorry. All Night's Mask too late, because by the time Skinny wanted to check it, it was already night 2. It was either Skinny or the other section. Also, we definitely saw you double dip Egos.
Yeah, I got there, and then as I tried to reflect with regular shield, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't have mirror shield yet. There's a bit of seed bleed, I think, today.
We did kind of joke thinking that maybe you knew some like new strategy that lets you defeat them without Mirror Shield, but it wasn't the
I
case.
wish.
I think we all wish at this point.
Just
It'd be
why
nice if
can't we
light
use the
arrows worked
light
on
arrows?
him, but it's what it is.
All right, we are being rated by Fifth Whammy, who finished in 7th with a 231.56. GG to you.
Speaking of, we also had Marco at 5th with 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 59 seconds, with Icola, or Ecola, right on his tail at 2 hours, 30 minutes, 24 seconds.
So yeah, it seems like everybody, it seems like for the most part, everybody seemed to be playing the seed pretty similar. I would wager that for a lot of folks, Deku was go mode. If not, probably the Stone Tower Goron. Because you could have
Yeah, I think
reasonably
once you
gotten
decide,
Deku.
once you decide to do Great Bay, I think the seed kind of goes relatively linear. Like, I kind of just pushed dungeons and it paid off. Sometimes it doesn't pay off, but it did this time.
Yeah, we kind of connected the dots on Stone Tower Temple in that it had to be for at least Goron Mask, if only because with Snowhead Temple being foolish and Boss Blue Warp being Elegy, that something behind Elegy had to lead to Snowhead Temple.
Yeah, I was almost about to go for the VOD dive looking for. I remember finding a bean earlier, but I didn't write it down. It might have been like the only bean like logical besides like maybe doing like human out of logic in Palace, but luckily did not need to do Stone Tower.
Section getting a nice intercept there on the the spin slash for Majora's Mask. Yeah, pretty much everybody is running Kokiri Sword. I said, Nathan, you actually did take the time to save Scum Letter to Mama for Razor Sword.
I was already like, again, it was late in the cycle, so like I needed to do the tower anyway, and happened to find Cafe Mask, which didn't turn anything obviously, but like at that point, like I felt like the combat like boost would have been like paid off for the time. I think I sat around for like 2 minutes, maybe at most, like. But I'm pretty sure I gained more than 2 minutes just in combat.
Yeah, you definitely did have a much smoother combat time as a result. Because yeah, Pojo and Section now had to do everything on Kokiri Sword. And unfortunately, there was a Great Fairy Sword. There was a Great Fairy Sword in Woodfall Temple, but it was on the Stray Fairy under the bridge.
Oh.
So it was definitely not. It was out of the way if you were in Go mode already.
Yeah.
Speaking of Woodfall Temple, we have to talk about that glitch you had. Why was there an enemy in that empty boss room?
Wait, what?
What enemy? Huh?
I saw like this random giant thing with a sword, and you were like ran into it like 3 times.
Oh, the boss. I could not spin the attack to save my life. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, geez, Skinny just got bullied in the well.
Oh, wow. Those invisible skulls
just... and somehow still lit the chest. You know what? That's actually... I have to compliment that. I'm impressed. Except, can you not die before getting that chest, please? Thank you.
Oh my god. I hate to laugh at you, Skinny, but you're a pinball... This is a pinball game now. Or just take a dev here and... I don't know. Or maybe hope for hearts.
I'm very okay, yeah, Skinny's warping out. Okay, anyway. In the meantime, Section has taken out Majora here and is going to finish 1 second behind the only one Booger Cloud with a 237.08 and Section finishing with a 237.09.
Oh.
So yeah, still finishing in the top 10. Still finishing in the top 10, but otherwise, yeah, just barely getting, literally just sniped out of 9th place.
Mm-hmm. Also, the Trep person who finished in 8th place with 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 30 seconds. Trepper's apparently been having like a good run through this season, from what I heard yesterday.
Yeah, he's in second.
I also hope you like my my mass salesman opener there by accident. I held the wrong direction.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it was an interesting seed. It had a lot of weird little puzzles. Obviously, you see Terminal Field 6 and you go, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, that was. Yeah. It was 2 magics.
Two bottles.
Two bottles, hookshot and Gibdo.
Yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Did anyone find the third importance? I'm sure someone found it. 'Cause I only had Termina and West Clock down.
It was Stone Tower Temple, which
Stone
had
Tower
two
Temple.
important items, which in this case was Mirror Shield and Goron Mask. Which
Okay,
actually
that makes
kind of
sense.
that goes to what I was saying earlier about Stone Tower Temple had to lead to Goron Mask at that point because Elegy was on Boss Blue Warp and Snowhead was foolish. Welcome to the booth section.
Thank you.
So it at this point I forgot what I was going to say, so I'm just going to ask your thoughts on the seed while I try and get my thoughts together.
The seed was going too well, especially when I got ice arrows right there. I was expecting to go in GBT without it, and because of those ice arrows, I was like, yeah, I should probably just go in there, but I shouldn't be too greedy. I should probably go ahead and do Evan, and then that leads into the only wallet, and then from that point on, I just like galaxy brained the whole routing idea of like, with that Termina Field 6 importance count, there is probably a chance that Icona does have some progression. It could even be fire arrows, locked on like Twin Islands Ice Grotto. So then I had like I had my Scarecrow, I had everything planned out. I hit the Owl, and then I go hit up north so then I can get my Hot Spring Water done. And then right before I would have gotten Deku, I was thinking like, I don't want to go back into well if I screw this up. I will get that later. And then I forgot right after.
Oh no.
That really
No.
sent the seed in a spiral. Because if I got that Deku there, honestly, it probably would have changed my whole route up. Because I was really thinking about like Dungeon Song being healing. So then I probably would have collected on Imprisoned Monkey, realized that wasn't it, or even did Woodfall Temple first, then realized I got that, and then did STT, and then probably just did GBT as like a go mode.
Yeah,
That's,
GBT
like,
ended up being
my
my
thoughts,
first dungeon I did. I think for probably a lot of
Yeah.
people.
I mean, it probably should be everyone's, but 900 score is not too bad. I full cleared basically the whole game, and didn't get punished too much.
And we have confirmation that Skinny has forfeited.
Oh, darn.
Okay.
When did you get your Goron, Pojo?
Not too long before finishing, I went into.
Was that your final item? Did you get Deku before it?
No,
You got Deku after it.
Deku was my final item. I
Nice.
went into regular Stone Tower, picked up Mirror, peeked the upside down Goron, grabbed Goron. I still hadn't done Bank 2 yet, so I did that real quick on my way north. And then I picked up
Yeah.
Deku and then just blitzed to the end.
Yeah, we thought that was sensible given that it wasn't at the time confirmed if the Swamp Title, if the Bank 1 Swamp Title D was the other important item yet, so that we understood that call later down the road.
What did that turn into, by the way? I that's why I did Bank 2 as
Into
well.
a
I was like,
bottle.
It was
Oh,
yeah, it
of
was
course.
it was to a bottle on it was to a bottle from All Knight's Mask, I think, on the ledge. I think
oh,
is
okay,
what
that the
translated
all
to.
Nights match you mentioned earlier makes sense now. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
did not
that's
go
what it
north
was.
until I was Deku from Go mode.
What
Yeah.
was
Here,
Termina
yeah.
Field 6 IC though?
It was both magics, because there was the Gossips and Stumpy. It was both bottles. Gibdo Mask.
There was 2 bottles in there. Where was the second
There were-
bottle?
There were 2
Pea
bottles.
Hat
One was in
and-
the grass and Pea Hat. Yes.
Oh, there was a bottle on Pea Hat. I completely blanked on that, unless I never
Yeah,
did it.
there was a milk. There was a
Okay.
milk bottle
That-
on Pea Hat. So it was-
Honestly, if
it was-
if I full cleared by 6 IC, I probably would have done GBT. My tracker only has spots for 5 gossip stones to put down.
Same
Oops.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine has 4, and I never took off the sometimes hints from like a different templates. I used those as my last 2. I think 6 is the highest I've seen so far. I don't think I've seen one higher than 6 yet.
And yeah,
In
to clarify
standard,
with
at least.
chat, Yeah, and to clarify with chat, oh, no. All Night's Mask didn't lead to a bottle. It led to Gibdo. Not Gibdo, Garo. So that was your other
Garo
way
was
up.
on
Either
Bean
way.
Daddy.
Oh, no. Oh, what? Garo was on Bean Daddy?
Oh.
Garo's
Yeah, it
on
was
Bean
on Bean
Daddy,
Daddy.
so then
Yeah,
So-
only Skinny got Garo, because they got Deku much earlier, so they did Deku Palace first, and they got off Bean Daddy.
Okay. Yeah, because the
So-
point being is that Gibdo was 1 star this seed. But the 2
did
star
the All Night's Mask
obviously
still
was
lead
Hookshot.
into a bottle though?
It did. It had to lead. It
Yeah,
led
so
to
it's
something
like for
1
pack
star.
and swap access. Yeah.
I forget what it had, but we found like almost every bottle except for Gold Dust.
Yeah, not that would have mattered anyway with a Foolish Mountain Village.
I wish I had found one more bottle. That second trip to
Yeah.
Fortress hurt.
Yeah, the bottle situation for eggs did kind of hurt a little bit this seed. Other than that, I feel like this seed was definitely not nearly as extreme as some of the others we've had. Like I just got done watching Qual 8 the other night, and oh boy, Qual 8 was a roller coaster.
Yeah, this seed felt like it was a slog, but like I was Deku from Goma. I look at my timer. I'm like, oh, it's like 2 hours. So, like, I think it's just because you didn't have Goron for so long. It just felt like he was slow because you're just walking and like Epona everywhere. Like, just don't have Goron for so long.
Yeah.
And you're mostly in like west and east for most of the seed, or in Clocktown.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't have a whole lot else to say on my part.
Yeah, definitely on the tamer side for Qual seeds.
Yeah, no, we just had an insanely bonkers qualifier season so far for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, definitely got a lot to look forward to. Again, our next race is Wednesday, I believe.
I am pulling it up right now.
Yeah, it is Wednesday morning,
yes.
11 a.m. Eastern. And then it's back to 3 more races on the weekend.
One
So
on
yeah, we're
Friday
gonna-
at 7 a.m. Eastern. And then one on Saturday, one on Sunday.
All right. Well, like I said, I think that's pretty much all we have here. Unless anyone else has anything to add, Saber, I think you can take it away here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. GG's everybody for another good old MMR qualifier match. And I'm going to send us out. Have a good night, everybody.